Today I'm going to be talking about my updated Domino Pad stash. This is a requested video because I know I only had 2 when I first made my review, and that was like a year ago, so I have added. I actually have 8 now. I have 4 different absorbencies, and I don't have anything to say about the pads themselves. I'll just be talking about the pads. So the first one, which is an ultralight panty liner, is 9.5 inches by 2.5 inches, wide when snapped. Her logo is right here, and this is $11, but that's because this is bamboo velour, and I got a print stamped on it. I don't think she has this print anymore. It was about a year ago when I got it, but it is a $10.40 if you don't get the print stamped on it for the bamboo. This pad, or this panty liner, actually works really good as a light day pad. I don't need a panty liner this long, so I don't really wear it very often at all as a panty liner, but it works great if I'm spotting or for a light day. And one thing that's interesting about her pads is it has this channel, I think she calls it, which is supposed to help it dry faster. I don't really think it does help it dry faster, but it does allow you to see the back of the absorbent part, and that's how you tell what absorbency her pads have. The ultralight one, it has this blue florally print. Heavy day pads are white, and regular pads are yellow, I believe. But yeah, it works great. It's too long for me, which is why I got petite in 2 of them. I realized she is 5'10", and she made all of her regular pads to fit herself. I'm only 5'4", so I kind of do like the petite pads better for a regular flow. Now, this one right here is a bamboo velour, and this one is minky. Both are super soft. This is one of my softest bamboo velour. I have one other brand that's just a little bit softer, but I love this velour. It's amazing. These pads are 9.5 inches by 2.5 inches, so the same exact size as the panty liner. And not, thick at all, so you can see. One thing that kind of does bother me is the stitching. It looks a bit messy. You can see her absorbent part through it. And I just don't like that. I'm kind of OCD, so I really don't. But these pads work amazing for regular flow days. I don't wear them for heavy flow. I'm sure they could hold it. I just like a longer pad for heavy days. And like I was talking about, it has a yellow. But this one actually has bumblebees and flowers and stuff. I don't even know. But they were both like that. These are regularly. And those are $11.70 for each pack. So she is one of the pricier brands, but she is amazing for heavier days. I have other ones I like better for regular flow just because I have thinner pads, but when I'm just sitting around the house, especially when I had a miscarriage, the heavy day pads worked amazing. So these are the 2 heavy regular minky. These are really big. They're 11.5 inches long and then almost 3 inches wide in the middle. These are $13.30, so again, a little bit pricey, and these are a bit thicker. But they're still not as thick as a maxi pad. And one thing, as you'll see right here, the channel that she has in the middle does kind of make the middle bunch up when you're wearing it, which I don't like. And it's more noticeable on this pad, but still, it doesn't go all the way flat, and that kind of bothers me. As you'll see, her wing design, she's kind of changed it. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's this little piece of fabric here now. She still has her logo right there. And these work amazing for heavy days. And again, $13.30, so not the cheapest of pads, but for heavy days, they're awesome. And they are cute prints. I don't really like this purple print. I have it in 2 different pads, and it's not as soft. It is minky, but I believe it's her silky or something like that. So I just don't prefer it. It's just me personally. Oh, and the heavy regular that I just showed you, that is what I have another pad in. I'm just not going to show you it because it's dirty, and that would be gross. These 2 right here, these are my biggest ones. These are her heavy long, and both of these are minky. They're $14.65, so not the cheapest of pads. And these are 13 inches long and then 3 inches wide when snapped. And even for like a super heavy pad, they're really not extremely thick. Now, she does have, I believe she has 7 sizes and 7 different absorbencies. So she has basically every size and every absorbency you could possibly want. These aren't the thinnest of pads, but they absorb a whole lot. So I actually do recommend them for heavy days. Her pads, they do kind of differ in price based on if you get one with a pattern like this or, you know, with a stamp pattern. I believe she hand stamps them, which is really cute. And then if you get minky or bamboo, or she has natural, like undyed bamboo, I believe it is, or something like that. And that is all white, which is why I didn't get it, because I really don't want an all white pad. I would be terrified that would stain. But I do like the pads I have. I love them for heavy days. The pads themselves are amazing. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything at all, just feel free to ask. Bye guys.